sparked out of like frustration. So like the frustration of not like knowing other artists or being put on by other artists or exhibiting the way other artists are. Then I just created my own platform because you can exhibit anywhere now. Anything is an exhibition. So I use my blog as a form of like expressing my artwork and my designs. Yeah. Yeah, basically, the guy who tweeted, he was like, nobody knows us, like on a personal level. We haven't properly introduced ourselves. That's why basically gonna have the discussion to basically, yeah, break down the show. Because I also had like a heated debate with the girl on Tumblr. I showed you guys the screenshot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, where she was like, we make girls look like hoes. Make girls look loose.
We don't control them.
And she said, yeah, she basically said we're hypocrites because we always like say we broke niggas and you don't get this and get that, but you're always shitting on girls type.
Yeah, I got that as well from some girl. Apparently we are.
See, but I feel like we don't do that. But I feel like what Tube was saying is that girls don't like it when we talk about
yes.
So
Yeah, girls don't like when we talk about
we didn't
girls.
do all the stuff they said we did, but because of the way we angled it, it almost seemed like we were making them a target.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, never asked.
Yeah, this is what niggas love. All we ever talk about is women in sports.
Yes, you know, and like
that's the thing I was saying to Menzi. Like, it just kind of hit a nerve because they got to see what guys do in their natural.
They got it like a clear cut. Girls will piece it together like, this is what they might be talking about. But when they see the show, it's like, oh, so this is exactly what it is.
But thing is, like, if anything, there's no censorship to this whole thing, and there shouldn't be. Because like, it's just like, because we're us, and like if anything, we're broke niggas, so we have to show what broke niggas really do. And then like, if it comes as offensive, then that's skis. But then like,
it's not skis.
Firstly, I am my mother's child, and then my name's it's Njabulo Tubelihle Nkuti, but everyone just calls me Tube because I don't know, it just seems cooler. I'm a writer / poet, performer as well. I'm trying to like become a producer as well, but then that's like a later type thing. I'm a hectic gamer, like gaming is my shit.
I heard you're a legend on FIFA.
I'm like the god of the crew, man. I'm like the god of broke niggas.
It's like what I was saying to Kelly. It's like we're not creating stuff for the people. We are creating it for ourselves, and we're just inviting the people type of vibe.
And if people want to,
if they want to, they can check. If they don't, they don't like it. But also, I don't want people to think like that broke niggas just niggas picking up the camera and just fucking around. Like, because there is content. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but it has to be content driven.
But we do have content.
Yeah, but people don't realize that. Like that girl who said we are stupid and it's boring. They don't realize the content
and the concept.
And
so what is it really about?
It's easy for someone to say that if they don't know you.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's the thing. So like,
Which reverts back to that nigga saying they don't know us on a personal level.
Alright, yeah, my name is Menzi Mzimela, but yeah, you can call me an Arcadium. Well, that's what I call myself. Nobody actually calls me that, but yeah, that's what I call myself. And yeah, basically I'm just a blogger, vlogger, designer. Yeah, like just all around creativity, self-reliant creativity. I'm all about that, and that's what I do a lot of the time. But let me say why. Let me break down why I started this thing. It's because like it's that time when there was a time where we were at Broadway, and then Cap was Captain and Cook were having a conversation about like X videos and shit. Remember? And it was like a dumbass topic, but the convo was so like critical, dog. Like, were literally critically breaking down which porn side is cheaper than which. You know what I'm saying? And then I Snapchat that shit, and when I watched it, it was like, this is actually very dope. You know what I mean? So it was supposed to be about conversation, but obviously it just expanded into something
get up to.
Yeah, but it's also this idea of like, it's almost like it's like a when everyone is going left, you're going right type of vibe. Because people will try to portray a certain image in Bram, you know, like the hipster, the glamour. And then some people told me that. So I was like,
the Bram Lord.
He didn't have hair and he had shades.
Well, my name's Tabani / Barry, which you probably know me best as. What I can tell about myself? I don't know. I think if I think of myself, I'd probably say that, you know, I'm 20, almost 21, you know, youngest nigga in the crew. Or actually my husband, yeah, me and my husband, youngest niggas in the crew, studying, you know, I love my friends. My friends are, I think, the greatest thing probably, you know, that I can say I have. I don't know, I like sport, I love sport, probably too much. Even my friends can't deal with how much shit I watch. Arsenal, obviously, bread and butter. But yeah, like, I just...
Broke niggas needs the dictionary.
Broke niggas dictionary.
Broke niggas, yeah.
Yo, that's not a bad idea.
Actually,
What would be a broke nigga term though?
that's not mine. It's not mine.
Yeah, but 2.0 is actually a broke nigga concept. Like, everyone always asks me, like, what is it? Like, no one else has ever said that. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
But yeah, I'm just like a guy who's in University of Life, and I'm just trying to like live schools like that's like the focus right now. But then like if anything, it's like the side thing because I don't see myself as like a 9-to-5 kind of nigga. I want to like push this whole like the passion is the writing. The writing is like that's the emphasis on who I see myself as, and I'm a dope nigga.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is, when I started this show, it was supposed to be about me, and then you guys were supposed to be. It was supposed to be like about me, and then everyone is an extension of it. But then obviously, it's just unfolded.
It's mainly an associate.
Team Acadian.
Well, man, basically you're speaking to Tefo, so man, yeah, I just push architecture, man, you know. I'd like to think that I'm a creative to some sort of extent, you know, the whole, you know, creating and you know, just creating spaces for people, know that, you know what I mean, I draw too, so yeah, man, you're just speaking to the boy right now, man.
Hi, I'm Zeli. My name is Zeli Tandani. I live in Johannesburg and I'm a fashion designer, a soccer player, and I'm a third-year law student. And basically, that's who I am. I wake up every day and I do those three things and I push for those three things, whether it be soccer, whether it be school, whether it be designing clothes and getting it out there, pushing my brand, making sure that everyone knows my brand, you know what I'm saying, playing soccer, kicking a ball, staying fit, drinking water. But yeah, that's who it really is. I'm pushing those three things in my life. Yeah. 24/6 is a local brand that my partner Daniel Viegas and I started about a year ago. Basically, we saw, and not a need in the market as everyone would say, but we saw a place where we could put out clothes in a form of communication. And not just a piece of clothing that you wear, which would represent you, which is good. 24/6, we want it to be a message. Hence, you'll see on most of our products, like it's a symbol, you know, it's a word, it's an image. We're trying to make people talk through clothing, which is quite different because, well, I think it's quite different because we're trying something that other people are doing, but we're doing it in our country.
So what Broke Niggaz is to me, it's almost like a critique of everything within the pop culture that we're fucking with right now. So it's a critique of all of that, the glamour, the fakeness, the pretentiousness, the hierarchy that's been created. You know, it's almost like a full critique of that. It's breaking all critiques, like, cause you know, like, the show is called Broke Niggaz, for example, but then I get people who watch my shit and say, yo, you're such a cool kid. Which is ironic because the whole point of the show is almost like break the idea of broke. So it's not even about being broke. You know, that's why I didn't like it when you guys keep saying because I'm a broke.
I don't know, but the table is empty.
Yeah, so it was just it's almost like a full critique, like a full pop culture critique through these niggas. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't want it to be just a show. It must be almost like a full-on movement. Like I want to start different shows even with the same niggas and clothing, you know, artwork, whatever, you know. But it's just this thing we've created.
My name is Kopan Nondeo. I'm 22 and I'm a software programmer. And I write on the side, like I write poetry. I'm writing stories as well. You know, I like video games. I like reading. You know, shit. I enjoy really good series. I enjoy good movies. You know.
Daniel Vegas. I feel like this place or Broke Ninjas is a place where you know, it's a place where we can have an opinion, you know, because everyone wants to have an opinion, like everyone wants their voice to be heard, you know, and it is a place where we can do that, you know, individually and together as a team, you know? So that's what it does for me, you know, like I'm not in a lot of episodes, but I watch a lot of the episodes and it's like, damn, like this is how it is, like this is really how it is when you chill with these guys, you know?
Well, I'm Du, you know, I'm Duza, the nasty pasta, whichever, you know me as, you know, I'm just that guy, but yeah, man, like I'm just a guy from Hillbrow, Joburg, born and bred, you know, basically, for me, man, it's just being out here on these streets trying to get it, you know what I mean? You know, so I'm just one of those dudes, you know, I'm always doing something with my life, you know, I'm a blogger, I'm a writer, and I'm, you know, a producer as well, you know, so I'm just working on those things. And I also have a day job, you know, as a forex trading dude, you know, so sometimes you might be talking to me and then we can talk about, you know, business, what's happening in the markets, the economy. Next thing you know, we're talking about some art, you know, discussing, you know, like Corbusier, you know, Basquiat, you know, like Jeff Koons or whoever, you know, Pharrell, musicians, you know, we get into it, you get into the music, get into everything, you know.
Our lives, like, we always say that we're always like dope individuals, like individually, and like when we're together, like the conversations we have, and we're like, wow, man, like if we just put this on camera, people would fuck with it. So I just think that Broke Niggas is like an extension of who we are, and then like our lives and what we do.
The term Broke Niggas is basically just a nigga that's on the come up that doesn't have it, but he's trying to get it, you know? Because I feel like every single one of us here about that life, you know, we just young dudes, you know, we don't have it yet, but we're working towards getting it, you know?
We are working towards something right now. It's not like we're sitting, scratching our ball sacks and calling ourselves broke niggas, you know what I mean? Like it's right now, you know, we are working towards a specific point, you know, and that's basically what it is right now. It's just niggas working. We're broke right now, but like I said, it's just wait on it. It's coming.
And enjoy while you watch.
Yeah.
This stuff is not as exclusive or as elite as it used to be. Like you can become that. You know, like the concept of being like a filmmaker or a photographer used to be very exclusive, but now it's like so doable. So I just want people to realize that you know, they are quite capable of doing it. They don't have to like worry about waiting on people or waiting for people to put them on. You can actually create your own space and let that space grow. You know, you can be able to just be unique individual, because everyone thinks they're not unique. They think it's for a certain type of people, but I'm just trying to show people that it's actually for anyone, because we made the decision to be unique.